why the name of the group is Gene Keys and Human Design. Because if you are into Gene Keys, what Ashley is speaking about right now might not really, not that it doesn't resonate, but it's just you're kind of lost. And I feel what you are saying is so important because the body graph is showing us how energy moves, both how we take in energy like a filter, everything is around, but it's also showing us what you are saying, the definition of like, who are we in the world? What are we expressing in the world? How are we impacting others that might feel anxiety or something else with our signature in the world? And for me, sometimes, we have heard me say before that for me, Gene Keys is not a standalone system. And somehow I feel like human design is not a standalone system either, because Gene Keys came after and it's a development from human design. So to do human design and not really look at this amazing system that came after, I feel like that's not the whole truth. And the same thing, to build a system on something that has been already, but to not recognize where it came from, that also for me feels like we are not bridging that gap that for me has helped me so much to understand myself and understand others. And that's what I hope that posts in this group are actually going to reflect, that bridging, where we don't just look at the Gene Keys. Or when I say, okay, my cross is 2 1 13 7, that's usually what I say, and say instead of saying I'm the cross of the Sphinx, because in Gene Keys words we don't know what the Sphinx is. But if I say that's the order of my activation sequence or my incarnation cross, to really start to see, even if we don't really speak about profile in the Gene Keys, we might say I'm a fourth line life's work and a sixth line purpose. Well, that is the same as saying I'm a 4-6. So I'm wanting to find that language where there isn't a conflict, and also the way of interacting between people where we aren't aggressing others for saying gate or Gene Key or hexagram. It's not about like pointing out the words. It's about coming together and getting an understanding of like what you are saying, actually how we work, how we impact other, what's really influencing us, and knowing ourselves from the inside out and not from the outside in.
Mm.